Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Savage Wilkie Productions.
So Mr. Wilkie, today we're talking about multiplying and dividing integers.
Yes we are.
Yeah, right. So is that like that two negatives make a positive, something like that?
That's exactly right, very similar to what we've already been doing.
Right.
Two negatives do make a positive.
Fantastic. So does that mean two wrongs make a right?
Not sure about that one.
No, probably not a good lesson.
No, I don't think so.
No. Did you know that we've made two wrongs?
Two wrongs?
Two wrongs, yeah. We filmed two videos. We haven't introduced our third member, Mr. Ellis.
Ah, Mr.
The
Ellis.
man behind the camera.
Behind the camera, behind the editing. What a legend, Mr.
Yeah.
Ellis.
Mr. Ellis, you want to jump in and say hello to the kids?
I'm all good.
Maybe later. Let's get into it.
Okay, Mr. Savage, I can see that you've got some examples up here already, and it looks like there's another two-part strategy when it comes to multiplying and dividing integers.
That's right. So you can see my first example here that I've already solved. I've got positive 3 multiplied by positive 4. Now following that same strategy with the addition and subtraction, I'm rewriting the integers without those brackets around them. Just making sure I've got my positive and negatives very clear.
Okay, so step one, rewrite the problem without the brackets.
And then do a quick multiplication and get my solution. So the first one there, positive 3 times positive 4 gives positive 12 as the answer.
Fantastic stuff. And we don't need to write that positive. We're happy just to write 12 down.
Exactly.
Nice.
Now example 2, let's bring in a negative number.
Ooh.
Yeah. We've got positive 8 multiplied by negative 2. Now I've already rewritten the equation there, 8 times negative 2 without the brackets. So Mr. Wilkie, what do you think is going to happen when we multiply that positive by the negative integer?
Okay, this is where just multiplying the two numbers is exactly the same. So 8 times 2, I know is 16.
Okay.
So I know the answer is going to be 16, but there's a little bit extra to this.
right.
What's the extra bit to this one?
Well, seeing as we've got one negative value, we're actually multiplying a negative integer, which means we end up with a negative integer.
Ah, so a positive times by a negative gives us a negative answer.
Exactly. So we get negative 16.
Fantastic. So if the signs here are different, our answer is negative.
That's right. Example 3, we've got two negative numbers now. Negative 5 multiplied by negative 6. So again, I've rewritten it without the brackets, negative 5 times negative 6. All right, Mr. Wilkie, what do you think is going to happen this time?
Well, I'm going to try and stick to that same strategy as last time. I'm going to go 5 times 6 first. 5 6s are 30. So I know my answer is 30, and then I'm seeing a negative multiplied by a negative. Two negatives make a positive.
He's right.
So therefore we're going to get a final answer, positive 30.
So when multiplying integers, if the signs are different, one positive, one negative, we get a negative solution. If they're the same, both negative or both positive, we get a positive solution.
Got it. Okay, Mr. Savage, I can see you've got some more examples here, and I can also see these ones are dividing integers.
That's right. So let's follow the same strategies with the multiplying. You can see in the first example that's already been completed there, we've got positive 20 divided by positive 5. I've rewritten the equation and solved. They were both positive numbers. They had the same sign. I get a positive answer of 4.
Fantastic. Most of you guys were hoping, realise that 20 divided by 5 is 4.
Okay, let's look at the second example. Example 5. We've got positive 18 divided by negative 6. It's already been rewritten for us. So Mr. Wilkie, think back to the last examples. What's the solution going to be here?
To me again, I'm going to do that 18 divided by 6, giving me an answer of 3. I'm then going to think the signs are different, so the answer is going to be negative.
Fantastic, Mr. Wilkie, you've got it. Negative 3.
Awesome.
In our final example, we've got two negative integers, negative 24 divided by negative 6. So, what do you think, Mr. Wilkie?
I'm going to go that same strategy again. I'm going to go 24 divided by 6, give me an answer of 4. And I've got a negative divided by a negative. Because those signs are the same, the answer's got to be positive. The answer must be positive 4.
Fantastic.
Okay, so Mr. Savage, just to summarise multiplying and dividing integers, how do we do it?
Let's get a little strategy down here. When both numbers have the same sign, they're both positive integers or both negative integers, we end up with a positive solution.
Fantastic.
Now the other case is when the numbers are different, one positive and one negative. In this case, we end up with that negative solution.
Nice work. That's all you need to know for multiplying and dividing integers.
That's it, as long as you know your times tables as well.
Hope you guys enjoyed the latest instalment of Savage Wookie Productions.
And Ellis.
Did you hear something?
No?
Me either.